I'm going to give you is a bodyweight circuit where you can do this anyway. You don't need any kit, but if you do want to upgrade it, you can add a little bit of running into it as well. You can get a skipping rope, you can do some skipping with it as well. I would encourage you to do this in a timed format. Do whatever feels good for you, but I would go anything from doing this for 5 minutes to 15 minutes. 15 minutes may be a bit of a slog for you, so scale it back first of all, make it achievable, make it so you can keep the movement quality really high. Okay? We're not going to follow along with this because otherwise you're just going to get sick of following along to me doing the exercises, so I'll just run through with them what you need to do and then you're going to go from there. Okay? So what we're going to start with is a squat, an air squat. Now, I don't care about the depth, I don't care about anything like that, I just care about you trying to stand in a good position, okay? If you struggle to get in a good position with your foot flat on the ground, then I would encourage you to find an area where you can slightly elevate your heels, as that's really going to help you get into a better squat, okay? So, the air squat, as we do it here, feet shoulder width apart, you're going to reach forward with your arms. What that does is provides a counterbalance and helps you keep a bit more upright, especially if you're like me, you're all legs and arms. You're going to fall forward a bit more in a squat. So having your arms forward helps you get a bit more upright. Okay? So squat down and then up. Okay? That's what you're going to do. 10 reps of these, nice and slow and controlled. This isn't about going nuts. It's just about quality movement and moving blood. Okay? Once you've done 10 of them, you're going to do 10 push-ups. If you can't do normal push-ups on the ground, then there's two options for you. The first option is to find a bench. The second option would be on your knees, okay? I prefer you to find an elevated platform because you can keep the core engagement going, okay? So push-ups as the prescribed method from the ground, all right? You want your hands shoulder width apart and your shoulders should be up over your hands like that. You're gonna go down till your chest touches the ground and then back up, okay? I've put 10 on here, but if you can only do 3 or 4 with good form, then do 3 or 4, okay? Equally, if you feel like you're at a point you really want to build the volume on these, you could do 3, rest 10 seconds, do another 3, rest 10 seconds. It's really up to you. But the key is to go from the squat to the push. If you're doing these on a bench, quite simply, it's the same thing, but you're just on the bench, okay? Nice, control. Doing them on the knees, same thing, but you're not going to get the kind of core element to it, like that, okay? Then, another lower body exercise, because it's all good. Reverse lunges. So reverse lunge, I would say a good place to put your hands forward, because it's good counterbalance, helps you keep a bit more upright. You're going to step back and up, okay? Step back and up. If you want your knees to touch the ground, you can, that's fine. But if you're doing it on some disgusting concrete surface outside, right, I don't care if you go to there or there. Just get the movement quality high, okay? You're going to do 10 of them. Keep it really simple. 10, 10, 10. Then you're going to do sit-ups, okay? With the sit-up, the preferable way to do this is with your feet together. It's called a butterfly sit-up. It kind of makes it a little bit harder, but here we go. I'll give you the options if you can't do these. So with the butterfly sit-up, you want to use your hands to help generate momentum. This isn't a strict sit-up. Okay, so you're going to use your hands to whip up and touch toes. Okay, that's a normal butterfly sit-up. If you're going to struggle with this, there's a couple of options for you. First of all, is to anchor your feet. Okay, so find anything where you can hook your feet under, and that's going to give you that kind of support to come up out of the sit-up a bit easier. Okay. If you're like, it doesn't matter, there's no way I'm doing those. That's absolutely fine. What you're going to do in that instance is do a tall plank shoulder tap, which I'll show you now. So the tall plank position is basically top of a push-up, feet wide apart to create a base of support. You're going to come up, touch shoulder. That's 1, 2, and that kind of tempo is what we should be holding. Because the key is there is to maintain that core. You don't want to be swinging around and rotating too much. If you can't do that, no problem. You're going to do 20 to 30 seconds of a plank hold. Just stay nice and tight, engaging your core, and you're good to go. So, summarise. Bodyweight circuit. 5 to 15 minutes of squats, push-ups, lunges, and sit-ups. It's pretty much a full body workout. The only thing we haven't got in there is a pull, but it's hard to do that with just body weight, so it's all good. I would encourage you to do the activation mobility sequence first, do this, and then if you want to do the dumbbell stuff after that and you've got the kit, let's go for it.